What's up guys, it's DeFeed channel here. If you reminisce about the good old days, like how we used to spend hours and days playing video games in front of the TV, especially these ones like fighting games, Mortal Kombat, Tekken and Street Fighter, you know what I'm saying. And I know what you feel and how we want to carry this warm but at the same time knockdown and teeth crushing feeling to something like new, and in our case is blockchain. I think many expect the year of 2022 to be at least a year of GameFi, and it's about time people start making high quality fighting games on the blockchain. Despite having a few of them already on the market, I think I found another cool project just for you. It takes you out in the space metaverse, another galaxy, and it is called Galactic Fight League. By the way, if you are frequent to our channel, you might remember that a few months back we also already featured this project in our short review when talking about future GameFi projects and crypto gems that seem promising to us. So the video got very positive feedback and we ourselves really liked the project. So once we started talking to their founders of GFL, it turned out that they're the nicest of guys. So I got even more excited to collaborate with them and make a joint video to tell you more about this exciting project. So if you like the idea of this video and you want to see more GameFi content on this channel like this, you know what to do. Just smash like and subscribe to the channel because we really want to reach out this 4K milestone in our channel. And let's just, without any distraction, get started already. So let me remind you first, real quick, about what Galactic Fight League is, in case you forgot. Galactic Fight League, or simply GFL, is an upcoming NFT play-to-earn fighting game that most probably will be on Solana blockchain this year. They also aim to expand towards multi-chain and become like huge game metaverse. The team said that they began their research and development around 2 years ago, but I really think that they really started to dig in like seriously last year. Moreover, it seems to me that they're super passionate about the real world of fighting and the whole fighting community, fighting thing as well. They're really into it and I kind of like this approach. It means that they care about what they do and they will try to do their best to make the game super cool with the unique style and features and like to make a different vision in the world of fighting games on the blockchain. So the Galactic Fight League game basically brings together the best fighters from the Earth and beyond. There are 4 classes of fighters: humans, cyborgs, aliens, and zombies, with 7 civilizations, and they battle to become the best mixed martial art fighter in the whole metaverse. They are represented as a series of 4K randomly generated NFT collectibles available right now on Solana marketplaces, with each fighter having a unique set of characters. You know the drill, some are rarer than others, wearing their own unique fight wear, cloth, and etc. Frankly speaking, I repeat again, these NFTs look just great. One crucial thing that I want to point out here in this project is its high quality, because there is so much attention to details. Look, just take a look at these NFTs right here, all high res, and I think it sets like a new standard in both fields like NFT and GameFi. Even if you go to their website, you can see that everything works just smoothly, like fast and well optimized, and despite having this complex design over here, which is super great. So overall, I should say they have really nice visuals. So as you can see, they plan to create this extensive rich lore based around the game, and we can like read over here in the future, our galaxy is a very different place where humans once believed they were the only form of intelligent life. New civilizations were discovered, new life form forged, so the coexistence was never easy, and then battles raged. So I've told you before about these 4 classes, and there's also 7 civilizations or like fractions. So there is the last guard, the Immortals over here, Jupiter Knights, the Biohazard Brothers, the Bone Collectors, the Iron Empire, and lastly, the Unbroken. About each, you can read brief lore info over here. Just click the Discover button and they will set you right here. So we can see the future NFT as it will be in the game. So there is a male and female character we can see, and there is also brief info about that. So the team, the planet, race and gender, the civilization story, the strength and weaknesses, and like elite class fighters. So it's all available prior to the final launch of the game. So you can read that info, get acquainted with the game, and it's super cool to have this snippet at this point of development. I only hope that there will be no sudden changes to the lore and this story will continue to go on, and the team has thought it all through for now and they just follow the script and the roadmap. Speaking about the roadmap, you can also take a look at that on their website as well. And as we scroll down, I think we can expect the final launch somewhere in this year, 2022. However, there will be better game access for token holders, I believe. And yeah, they plan to launch their own token. And I think they will be able to play the game first, then test it out and help the production of the full game. So after that, expect marketing, huge PR campaigns and coverage, both from inside and outside of cryptosphere, including real-world MMA events. How cool is that? Now let's scroll back and take a look at where we might be right now. I think we are somewhere in the pre-phase of the final game in the development stage. Their NFTs collection launch took place on Solana blockchain 29th of January 2022, as you can see here. So it's not like we had previously thought it would be by December of 2021. Okay, another super important thing of GFL that I want to point out and focus your attention on is partnership and PR. It's just because there is super important aspect in the project. So I recall a story from sports as well when LA-based soccer club Los Angeles FC sold out all their season memberships for the very first season long before they even announced the final squad and made their debut on the pitch. This is what the power of marketing campaign is, and I think people in GFL fully realize it by having active partnerships and ambassador programs as well. So they say leading up to a mint date and well beyond, they will continue to announce partnerships with real personalities, brands, agencies, as well as like some of the most prominent fighters in the mixed martial arts scene. And yet you can see this progress already. They've made a partnership with the 12th UFC champion Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson. It's all efficient, legit, and you can even see Demetrius Johnson as a character in the Galactic Fight League. He is as well an advisor in its creation. He says that his character was inspired from the character from the fighting scene in the early 90s, and only true hardcore fans will recognize it. Like I said in the previous video from the fighting scene, they also recruited a professional ring announcer and voice commercial actor, Joel Parisi. Besides, GFL partnered with Polaris Professional, the most viewed grappling show on UFC Fight Pass, as well as professional jiu-jitsu events. They even might be working together on their own GFL MMA event. Just blow my mind. And once the Galactic Fight League is live, brands like Tatami Fightwear, they have now by the way, will be fully integrated into the game. We'll be able to upgrade fighters, for example, or even buy a supplementary to like 8 fighters recovery or so on. So a unique aspect of Galactic Fight League as well is its real-world parallels. Users can trade fighters, hire coaches, attract sponsorships, and eventually become champions. So a bottom line here, it seems like GFL tries to build a brand name first, then NFTs, and then project itself with all the tokens and stuff. So to me, it looks like a pretty logical step-by-step program and a good plan out to the future. Okay, so now let's talk closely about the team. GFL claims to be partnered with top-notch game studios and agencies with lots of experience in the creative field. However, there is still quite a bit of info about the team as it's not 100% anonymous. But there is a bright side here, as they promise to reveal the details little by little, already giving away some interviews in partnerships to the media, well, including us. For instance, in one of the recent interviews, the founder of Galactic Fight League, Sean Priest, detailed his long-term vision as well as explained how NFTs will allow for possibilities that extend beyond traditional gaming. Okay, let's talk about the community of GFL. GFL also consists of social and community teams, which is a mix of marketers, crypto OGs, and hardcore MMA fans. They always keep high activity in their community, so lots of postings, giveaways, non-stop events in GFL media is promised. It's like every great crypto project needs an even greater community, and as for now, the Galactic Fight League community is having almost 6K followers on Twitter, I believe, and 6.3K members in Discord. By comparing these numbers with those that we had when we first mentioned GFL in our video, like top 5 space-related NFTs, in late November, they've grown like 6 times since that in terms of the community. And the game is not even released, I repeat. It's just amazing to follow the progress of these guys and watch how active community like builds around the project. Also, if we compare the state of events with our late video back in November, they've been working on white paper and the roadmap. So if the progress on the latter we can see on the website and on Discord, fortunately to me, there is still little known about the white paper. Hopefully it will be added really soon. Okay, so what I can say in the conclusion, despite the fact that the gameplay process is not shown as well as the roadmap, and there is still much yet to come, I think based on what we already have right now, we can say that the project is really promising and moving forward in the right direction. People will definitely keep playing fighting games for a long time, even in the times of crisis. It's just because it's fun, entertaining, and competitive. I can truly say that from my own experience. It's a never out of date genre, and I think it's like a win-win situation for both like players and for the project itself. Besides, they're really keen on building a fine game, as well as the team is really passionate about fighting, MMA and UFC world. So I think we should expect a thorough approach to the fighting mechanics. So I personally think that you should definitely add the GFL on your like watch list of upcoming projects. Like keep following their social media, keep up with the news, or yet better, become an active part of their growing community of galactic fighters out there in the space. Okay guys, that was it for today about the GFL project, and I'm really curious to know, what do you think about it? Like, let's make an open discussion about it and maybe attract some founders to our chat. Maybe they find it and like have a discussion to talk about the project. I'm really glad that you as well know about them too. So if you like the video, you know the drill, like this one and subscribe to the channel. Be well in these hard times, and see you next in our upcoming videos.